our shipment of fossil fuels, coal, oil, and natural gas. American consumers and businesses already spend roughly $700 billion each year on coal and natural gases. We get all of our energy here from those non-renewable resources, as do most of the consumers and businesses in the U.S.
I don't care how useful they are. Sooner or later, you're going to have to face the fact that burning fossil fuels and natural gases is destroying the Earth. And you're a big contributor, pal.
And exactly why should I care?
Fossil energy was a fundamental driver of the Industrial Revolution, one of the worst time periods for our environment. The burning of fossil fuels and natural gases have countless horrible consequences. Your ways of business need to go.
The only thing that needs to go here is you. You're fired.
Get out of here. Hey, where'd you get all that money?
My extremely successful plastic company.
It's not good for the environment one bit.
Well, as long as I'm eating the finest foods off the finest of China, it's all good for me.
You do realize as the smoke from your factories goes into the air and slowly affects the ice caps, air, and water. Carbon dioxide released by your factories burning fossil fuels goes into the atmosphere, melts glaciers, pollutes the air and the ocean, and it also absorbs carbon dioxide.
Those are absolute myths. Even so, how could harmless fossil fuels have to do anything with that?
Over 95% of the world's energy requirements currently met by fossil fuels. Coal, oil, and natural gas, too. The burning of fossil fuels and other sources of energy release carbon emissions into the atmosphere, which slowly destroy the human, marine, Arctic, and most other habitats as well.
I've invested over a couple of $1 billion into this coal shipment here, much like any other businessman like me, and I intend to gain some wealth on that spendings. Over $700 billion and almost $1 trillion worldwide is what we spend on these fossil fuels.
Exactly my point. Businesses and companies are spending too much money on products that slowly kill plants, animals, and even humans as well. We need to stop this crisis. It's already gotten bad enough to the point where if it gets the slightest bit worse, we'll link together a chain that'll mean the absolute end of the human race.
Well, we've been using these materials forever, and it hasn't done one bad thing for me. Yeah, sure, only a couple more bucks in my pocket.
Humans, specifically the Chinese, have used fossil fuels for almost 3,000 years now. But until the Industrial Revolution, we haven't used them globally, and it's starting to have big consequences.
Okay, still doesn't concern me.
Your grandchildren will be affected dearly by this. Future generations will have to suffer from the slowly growing heat and air pollution that is already has caused, and eventually will cause, and we need to start getting rid of the sources of this pollution so future generations won't have to be put through what past generations have created.
Resources are underground. No one is being affected by these resources being extracted.
Yes, they are. The machinery, like shovels and drills for surface mining, and the hydraulic pumps for underground mining, give off physical pollution in the form of millions of tons of carbon dioxide daily. It also gives off light and sound pollution, confusing many animals and species.
Okay, smart guy, what are your great ideas?
You can always switch over to solar energy and start planting trees.
They've already tried that.
Not on a big scale. If you get the guts to do it, maybe other business owners will follow, and maybe we can change this problem.
Blah, blah, blah. All I hear is less money in my pocket, and I don't like that.
Well, it's worth it.
No, it's not, and you've wasted enough of my time, so I'm just gonna go.
Hey, come on now. I think I'm making a bet.